see my younger sister commit her life to someone that's so upstanding and loving unconditionally towards her, and for me to stand by and watch them and teach me, a true partnership and commitment, in a time that isn't always present in a marriage. And they have a wonderful partnership today. They did yesterday, and I'm sure they will for as long as they both shall live.
Ariel, simply put, our family's better because you're a part of it. And everything that you've brought to us is just a breath of fresh air and a little bit of elegance and grace that makes our family stronger and better and more full. And when I listen to my wife talk about her third daughter, it brings a tear to my eye. It's pretty powerful stuff. It's the kind of stuff that sits deep in those dark places you only go to once in a while, but it's the stuff that gets you up in the morning when you're having a bad day. It's the stuff that makes you so grateful that you're a part of this, all this amazing stuff. So on behalf of my family, we are so proud to have you be a part of ours. The experiences we've had, the memories that have been created, and the things that we've got to experience, hardly feel that we deserve or are worthy of, but we've got that opportunity, and it makes you pause a little bit and reflect about where you came from to get to here. So Joe, the best way for me to say that for you is this. For this simple young lad from Scribner, Nebraska, coupled with the love of a beautiful woman sitting over here, your mom, and a little baby named Joe, you set in motion the most incredible journey that I could ever be a part of. So son, I say to you tonight, I'm so proud of you. Your mom and dad love you very much. And we wish the best for both of you for the rest of your days, for everything you can possibly imagine, every dream that you can possibly experience. We want that for you. So on behalf of my family to you, we wish you the best and God's blessings from this day forward.
You are all here for a very specific reason. For us. Because you brought us here. You brought us to where we're standing right now. Whether it was a gesture, some way you acted in adversity or in happiness, any moment, any characteristic, any character trait in general, any time that you did anything around us affected us somehow that brought us here today. You're here for me to thank you. You're here for me to pour my heart out in appreciation that you have brought me to this woman and brought us together in this place. I cannot say thank you enough. Tonight is a good night. Today was a beautiful day.
You have known each other from the first glance of an acquaintance up until this point of commitment. At some point, you decided to marry. From that moment of yes to this moment of yes indeed. You have been making commitments in a very informal way. All of those conversations that were held in the car or over a meal or during long walks, all of those conversations that began with when we're married and continued with I will and you will and we will, and all those late night talks that included someday and somehow and maybe And all those promises that are unspoken from the heart, all those common things and more, are the real processes of this wedding. The symbolic vows that you took, they make way of saying to one another, you know all those things that we promised each other and hoped for and dreamed for. Well, I meant it, all of it, every word.